they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
That is caught by Thielen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well. Now runs straight ahead with Ward. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Fryermuth from 10 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Here's Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's one. 3rd down and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
97. Let's go. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again?
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
A gain of 19 yards.
43 rail.
That's good.
Right through. Let's go. First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Wide open. Down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Well, it's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Love, he's going to change the play here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, they'll sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Well, they'll sneak it. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Well, they'll sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
319.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin with. There he goes, right side. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 65 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Rodgers going to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
25 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Now Rodgers. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Another Steelers first down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Got his man, it's Warren. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Warren looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. It's a loss of 1.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Slide through. Ready?
Love now. Right side to Watson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
38. Bring that.
To throw now. Here's Love. That is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
That's good. For the Packers. A gain of 14.
Love from the gun. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Working out of the gun. Love. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Look, come on, set. Black 40. Huge, yellow. Cut.
Now Love. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Ready, set.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Throwing. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
58. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Warren will try the right side. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
319. Hey, 88.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers' 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. A handoff for Warren. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Now Rodgers. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
50.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Rodgers will throw for it, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
36. Packers 35.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So that one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Ready, swing down. Black, 90, ready.
Now Love. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now again to Jenkins running right. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Right through. Here we cut.
Love. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have regained the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, it goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Jaden Reed. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yep.
Here's Love. And it is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.